just wanted to fit in, belong. I wanted to be liked for who I was, but who I was the awkward kid. With zits, wireframe glasses, a permed mullet, and did I mention I didn't have any legs? I was told that I wouldn't be helpful on a team every single day in gym class as I watched two team captains pick person after person until I was the only one left. And then somebody would finally pick me, but not because they wanted me on their team, but because they had to. The only day that I looked forward to gym class is the day we played dodgeball, because everybody wanted me on their team because I was short, I was fast, and I was hard to hit. Now in high school, I decided to join a sport to be considered a well-rounded student, so I became a cheerleader. And I thought, great, now I'm an athlete. But cheerleading isn't considered a masculine sport, so I was called gay, I was teased. On top of that, one day while cheering at a basketball game, I heard a girl from the crowd say, "What's Spencer doing out there? This isn't a disabled team." And I remember hearing that, being so frustrated and thinking, what, you told me to play a sport, and now that I'm playing a sport, I'm not playing the right sport? It was in that moment that I realized I no longer cared what other people thought of me. I spent all of high school trying to fit in, trying to do what other people told me I should do to be liked, and all along I should have been doing what I wanted to do. I did cheerleading for me, and not only did I enjoy it, but it was pretty good. What my parents had taught me, and that was to focus on the house. I knew that I could be a cheerleader, so that wasn't stopping me, so what was? I'd allowed other people's opinions to change what I knew to be true about myself. But life evolves. I went on to college, and after I graduated college, I got into the real world, and just when you think you have everything figured out, there's a whole new set of cans and won'ts that are thrown your way. I had everything. I had money, a car, material possessions, and there's this unwritten rule that money and material possessions are supposed to make you happy. But I wasn't happy. I was looking for a job that only paid well but made the world a better place. But I didn't know how to find that. And then December of 2007, a good friend of mine invited me to go on a volunteer trip to Kenya to help build a school for Free the Children. First I was like, what? Remember, standing on my hands, I'm 2 foot 7 inches tall. I'm pretty sure that's a snack to half the animals in Kenya. And I don't want to be Meals on Wheels, thank you. But what I was doing wasn't working and I needed to take a risk, so I went to Kenya. And although it's cliche, it's honest. It was a life-changing experience. Not only did I see the incredible work of Free the Children, how they were breaking the cycle of poverty, but I had the opportunity to sit down with some kids at the Free the Children schools and answer their questions and tell my story. And at the end, the young girl raised her hand and she said to me that she didn't know something like this, meaning the loss of my legs, could happen to white people too. And that one phrase fundamentally changed the entire course of my life. We can get so caught up in looking at the cants and won'ts of the world that we lose sight of the hows. My how became using my story to inspire other people, not only to look at challenges differently, but to get involved with something they were passionate about. And on top of this, I could use my story to give back to Free the Children. So I became a motivational speaker for Me2Be and an ambassador for Free the Children. And I'm also a leadership facilitator. I run our volunteer trips in the summer and take students just like you guys to places like Ghana, Kenya, India, and the border of Arizona, Mexico. And over the past 2 years, with the help of my 2 best friends, we showed the world the importance of focusing on the how. Last year we climbed the largest mountain in Africa, Mount Kilimanjaro, and raised over $500,000 for sustainable clean water. And this year, my buddies and I did an epic walk between 2 cities in Canada, 187 miles for 11 days, again to raise awareness and more funds for clean water.